Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 4. So in this episode, we're going to go ahead and cover the Supreme Week 3 live cop. I'm also going to show you guys some of the random restocks that I just happened to pick up over the last couple days as well. I will be talking about Capital One ENO in this episode. So I've been getting a lot of feedback about people wondering when this was going to come out. So basically what I'm going to be showing you guys is what is ENO, what it can do for you, and how exactly you can create a virtual credit card number. It's really easy, so just stay tuned for that. Then we're going to go ahead and do a unboxing. As you can see here, I got a lot of boxes in the last few days. So we're going to go and open those up here in a few minutes. Okay, so the Supreme drop is here in about 5 minutes. Today we are only going for the S-Logo New Era Beanie. Primarily I'm only going for the pink color just because I think it's the most hyped, but I do have a couple black tasks in there as well. I'm just going to be running on initial for this. I don't think I'm really going to run for restocks. I'm kind of curious to see what improvements the bot devs have done for us over the past week. So I will be running F3, Mech, Cyber, and Kodai as I did last week as well. So let's see who ends up performing the best this week. Got one on Mech, and we got one on Cyber. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop my tasks. I don't want too many of these things. We'll go ahead and let Kodai run for a second just to see if it checks out. So Kodai did not go through for us. F3 was my mistake. I guess my proxies got deleted out of the bot, or maybe you got to add them every time you open it. I don't know. As you saw, that was in the first 2 minutes. I think that was pretty good for the initial drop. So I think things have definitely got ironed out, especially with Cyber, because I haven't done well with Cyber on Supreme on initial in months. I'm talking like last time I got anything was early April when the Heller mugs came out. Actually, those Mech did well as well using the browser normal mode. API I don't usually have a whole lot of luck with on initial, but Restocks, API, and Super are the only things I've run with Mech. So today I just want to talk about Capital One ENO. Some of the things I want to cover with ENO is what exactly is ENO, how does it work, and how do you create a virtual credit card number. So these are some of the things that we're going to be covering in this clip. So here we go. So first of all, what is ENO? So Capital One has different credit cards. The particular one that I use is Quicksilver, which I'll display here on the screen. So basically it's just a normal, typical credit card, but it has a special feature. And that feature is that you can create virtual credit card numbers. So why would you want virtual credit card numbers? Well, the reason why is to avoid cancellations. So when we look at websites such as Footsites, which is Foot Locker, Champs, Eastbay, Foot Action, or even Finish Line, JD Sports, or even Supreme, which Supreme is a huge one. If you have different credit card numbers with different billing profiles, then you can get multiples of that particular item. So we'll take a look at Footsites, for example, here. So here recently, as pretty much most of you know, and if you don't, you can only use one billing profile per checkout, and that includes only one credit card number per checkout on Footsites. Let's say you use your Chase credit card to check out on Foot Locker. You can't check out with that same Chase card on Eastbay or Champs or Foot Action. It's one card across all sites. So how exactly does ENO work? Basically what you do is you install the ENO Google Chrome extension. Once you install that Chrome extension, then you can go to a website and easily create a virtual credit card number. Then you can take that number and create the unique billing profile. When it comes to billing profiles and creating unique ways of doing it, I have personally found that with ENO, I can put literally any name on the order that I want. If I wanted to put my name is BotterBuilder, first name and last name, it's going to show up. With Supreme, I can basically jig my address to however I want to. Jigging is basically just adding maybe numbers and letters before the actual address, or maybe numbers and letters after, or just simply putting apartment 1, apartment 2, room B, suite F, whatever you want to do to jig it. I found that as long as your zip code is the same, then ENO typically isn't going to cancel that charge. It's not going to get flagged or anything. So the next question is, how do you create a virtual credit card number? So that's what I'd like to do with you guys next, is just show you really how simple this process is. So the first thing that you're going to notice here, this is just the typical Capital One website. I just figured I'd at least show some of you guys what this looked like real briefly. Just scrolling through here, I mean, it says right here, meet ENO, your personal Capital One assistant. But let's just say that you wanted to go ahead and try to create a virtual credit card number. So let's just go to Champs. So we go to champsports.com. And right here's my Google Chrome extension. It's this little happy face. So when we click this, basically it's going to log you in. If you're not logged in, it may have you do like two-factor authentication. But then I'm just going to hit create. Now, you have three options, so select, manage, and create. So we're just going to hit create because we just want to make one. And just like that, we've created a virtual credit card number. So let's say you wanted to take a look at all your credit cards that you've made. Say you want to delete some or just get new ones. It's really easy. You just basically come in here to manage virtual numbers. We'll go ahead and click that. And just like that, we can come in here and we can look at all the different credit cards that we have. So guys, I hope that helps give you an idea of really how easy ENO is. And whenever you hear about people talking about ENO, this is basically what they're talking about. It's really that easy. ENO, as far as I know, is one of the only virtual credit card services still left out there that basically works with every single site, including Supreme. Now, there is something that you do need to know. From my understanding, I know you can only make 20 virtual credit cards per day. So if you're trying to go all out and grind it, that's just not going to happen. You're going to have to spread that over multiple days. And I believe that the cap overall is 1,000 virtual cards. So that is a lot. That is a lot of websites that you can do that on. My ultimate goal would be having between 100 to 150 virtual credit cards for each Footsite. Footsites, this would be absolutely crucial to have, especially when you're trying to avoid all those different cancellations. So I'm aware that there are other virtual credit card providers out there such as Citi, but I've heard a lot of rumors about Citi not working on certain websites such as like Finish Line. I don't know how true these rumors are. I just know that ENO seems to have the best success. So that basically wraps up ENO. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to drop a comment below and I'd be happy to talk to you guys about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started from the top. First one here is from Oneness. So we have a pair of New Balance 992s. This is my first time even seeing one of these in person. Looks pretty neat. I'm not really much of a New Balance guy, but these are reselling really good right now. So each one of these will probably make around $40 to $50 profits. Okay, another New Balance 992. This is gonna be 8.5. The other one was a 10. Okay, we just got this box in from Nike. Another pair of the Biohack size 11. I hit these on sneakers. I've been getting a ton of these Biohacks in. I've got at least, I don't know, 12 pair or so. I probably have another 5 to 7 in transit right now. This next package is from Supreme. It's gonna be the black foldable Supreme chair. Literally made of metal. Like, this is not cushioned. Yeah, so Supreme didn't really do much of a packing job with these. They just kind of threw the chair in the box with some paper and called it a day. Okay, we've got another Supreme chair here. This one in red. And this one is a lot nicer. This is like a nice polished finish. The black was kind of a rough material, like it almost wasn't done. So I'm not gonna lie, I think that red was actually pretty sweet. The black, big pass for me, but the red actually looks really, really nice. So if you guys are on the fence about buying one of the two, definitely get the red. Next up is from Finish Line. Another Biohack, GS size 4. Another one from Finish Line. Another Biohack from Finish Line. Each one of these pairs, I'm bringing in right around $70 to $90 a piece, so very good investment. Next pair is from Adidas. It's gonna be the slides, size 14. So these things are pretty big. I really don't understand what the hype is behind these slides. 150, 200 bucks a pop, not bad. So these are gonna be the ZX 8000s. Definitely not my style. Okay guys, so I think I made a mistake when I bought these. I was running size random, so I was just willing to take whatever would pop up. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we did get a size 17 in the Toro. I don't even remember running for the Toro. It just shows up. Okay, I'm looking on StockX right now. The last sell for the Toro size 17 was $229, so maybe I'm okay. Last package from Undefeated. Another pair of ZX 8000s. So that wraps up this week's unboxing. In the next episode, one of the things that I want to try to cover with you guys, I want to talk about taxes and reselling. So what kind of taxes can you have? What happens if you don't pay taxes? And what happens if you spend more than $20,000 through your PayPal account in 1 year? This is something I wanted to avoid. In fact, I didn't even want to look at it for the longest time because I was afraid that I was going to have to eventually file taxes on everything that I do. After taking a look at it, the time has come. I have far exceeded the $20,000 limit that PayPal gives you. So in the next episode, I will be covering how you find out where to look in PayPal to see if you've received over $20,000 in payments and what that is going to look like for you next year. Now, I'm telling you guys, this is probably something that you don't want to hear about, but it has to be said. And I highly recommend you watching this in the next video because you don't want to get stuck with a $30,000 tax bill from the IRS here in 2 years. Anyway, thanks guys for checking out the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions. And thank you guys for all your support.